For today's video, I am going to be going through all of my miscellaneous eye products, letting you know what I would repurchase or not. Starting with brows, I have 8 different products here. So first, I have my NYX Eyebrow Shaper Wax Pencil. This has been discontinued a couple years, but I would still like to try to find this somewhere online to repurchase it. I bought some backups when I'm on my last one, although I have heard of some other good, affordable options that I'll be happy to try as well, but definitely yes to this. Then we have this Patrick Ta brow wax, which is supposed to be like the soap brow thing. I don't know if this is for me. I need to play with it. I'm gonna try it after I use the NYX, but I feel like something like this, you almost need to use a brow pen on top, not a brow pencil. Or maybe I'm not skilled enough to use it, but yeah, no for repurchasing. I got this in a kit. Then I have these Holy Grail brow products from Benefit, Precisely My Brow Pencil and the Gimme Brow Tinted Gel. Definitely will repurchase these. I have the Benefit Brow Pomade in one. This is a really phenomenal quality product. The shades are wonderful. I haven't used this in a really long time. I need to basically like play around with it or get rid of it, but no, I would not repurchase this. I'm too heavy-handed to use a pomade. I have the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I think this is amazing. This is my favorite clear option, so definitely would repurchase this. Then I have these 2 Air Brow products from Kosas. I'm going to say no, I would not repurchase the gel. I like it, but I like Benefit a little bit more. I do like the pencil. It's a different shape, a little bit thicker than Precisely My Brow, but not as thick as Goof Proof. I'm going to say yes that I would to the pencil and then no to the gel. So for brows, we have 5 yeses and 3 nos. For eye primer, I only have 2, Urban Decay Original Primer Potion and the Anastasia. I would definitely repurchase both of these. I like having a tinted and a translucent option. So there is a lot going on over here in this drawer. I have some ColourPop Super Shock shadows, and I would not repurchase any of them. I used to really love Super Shocks, but they're just not a product I reach for anymore. So no to those. I also have 5 different shades back here of the Phytosurgeons cream shadows, and I just need to find a way to make these work, but the texture of them is not the easiest for me to use, as this is a product I would use as a base and put shadow on top of, and I don't find it to be sticky enough, so I would not repurchase any of those. But then here in the middle, I have my beloved cream shadow sticks. You guys know I use one of these as a base on my lid every single day, and I definitely don't need all these shades in my collection. So the ones that I'm working on panning this year would be Laura Mercier in Rush, which is a really pretty duochrome color. Just have this little nubbin left. Not something that I would repurchase, although it has been really fun to pan. Then the Balm Shadow Stick in Curveball. I've used up one of these before. I do like this. It's a nice color and formula, but I wouldn't repurchase this because now I have something similar from Laura Mercier. I have this little mini Bobbi Brown in Golden Pink, and I think that I would not repurchase this one and would instead buy Rose Gold from Laura Mercier. Honestly, the formulas and the colors are super similar, and I know that it's so weird, but I really like having like all of one brand. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the yes category for like what it's representing, which is like a rose gold base. Then I have these other little Laura Mercier minis in Amethyst, which was a 100-point perk, and Strapless, which was the birthday gift, and then I swatched them on my hand. And Amethyst is pretty, but I'm gonna say no. Strapless I actually think is pretty unique. It kind of reminds me of Maybelline Bad to the Bronze, where it was more of like a cool tone bronze color. So yes to Strapless. And I have this Jouer Shadow Stick in Rose Gold. I'm gonna say no to this one. I feel like the stick itself is like a little bit bigger and isn't as easy to apply on my smaller lids. Formula's fine and all, but again, I have similar shades from Laura Mercier. Then I have the whole Rose Glow collection. So I'm gonna say no to this deepest color Rose Thorn, which is just like a really deep purple, and it's very pretty, but as you guys know, I don't wear deep lid shades too often. But then I would say yes to the lightest color Wild Rose, which is a champagne with a little bit of pink in it, but not as pink as this next shade, which is Kiss from a Rose. And I do think that this one is pretty, but I like the Wild Rose shade better. So I would say no to this one. And I'm so sorry if they're not focusing. Then I would probably say yes to this one, Bed of Roses. This is pink, but there is like a little warmth in there. Then this shade is Forbidden Rose. This is very pretty, but I think again I'll say no because it's a little bit deeper than something I would use day to day. And then yes to Strike from a Rose. This is like a little more copper, a little less pink than one of those other shades that I showed. I mean, I probably don't need all of these. I'm sure they're similar enough, but I would put that in the yes category. So this one is Moonlight, which is a little taupier, and I think you can see a little bit more cool tone next to Strapless. Ooh, I'm actually gonna say yes on that one. I think that looks really pretty and different than the other colors that I have. Strapless would be the most similar. You can see they look pretty different. And then this one here is Copper. I would say yes to this because I really love a lot of copper shades. And I already said no to the one from the Balm. So yes to this one. Then we're gonna pick up the pace here. So I have these two more like cranberry colors in Raspberry and Burgundy. I'm gonna say no to these just because I wouldn't use them all the time. Then we have Nude Rose. Gosh, this one is so pretty and very metallic looking. You can see it has a little bit of like peach in there. Definitely gonna say yes to this one. Then one of my favorite colors of all time is this shade right here, Metallic Taupe. I just used up a mini of this. Love it. Definitely going to say yes to that one. Then I'm going to say no to these other two shades. Sienna is very pretty, but a little intense. And Orchid is a beautiful purple, but I feel like some of these other bases I could use under purple shadows and they would work just fine. So I had 20 shadow sticks to begin with. I have 9 that I would repurchase and 11 that I would not. Then over here, I've got some miscellaneous products. So I've got some other types of cream shadows and some liquid glitter liners. Would not repurchase these glitter liners. I think they're beautiful, but I don't use them enough. No to this Vesca liquid shadow. It's just not as easy to use. The KVD Dazzle stick I think is really beautiful. Mine is in Electro Bolt, but it's a little chunky and I almost need to use a brush with it because of how small my lids are. So it's a little bit more finicky than my other shadow sticks, so I don't reach for it as much. So I'm going to say actually no to all of these. Then for my pencil liners, if I counted correctly, there are 30. My goodness. So I'm going to definitely say yes to these two Nabla ones, even though I have not used them yet. I've used other shades in this formula and I love those. This is going to be so hard to show. Okay, so this one is a really pretty metallic cranberry, Fiery Fierce. I'm going to say yes to that. This is Big Splash. I've not used this one yet, so I'm going to leave it here as a maybe. Then this pink shade Fluffy, I'm going to say no, just because I don't think I'd use it a ton. Then let me look at these colors because they're a little bit similar. I really do like these, but I don't reach for them as much because I feel like they are a little bit more intense. So I know we have Charmer, Joyride, and then Flame in the middle. So I'm going to say no to those, even though I really like them. You guys know I love the ColourPop formula. Peach Fuzz, gonna say no. This Too Faced Killer liner is a really pretty turquoise. I'm gonna say maybe. This Odin's Eye one, I have not tried this one yet. I got this one before I got the Nabla, and I feel like I would, even though I haven't tried it, or the Nabla, I think I'd pick the Nabla over it just because I didn't hear the best reviews on the Odin's Eye liners, including that shade in particular. This is a beautiful blue from ColourPop. Yes to that one. Definitely yes to Prance. This Melt Baked liner I think is really fun, but I don't reach for it a ton, so I'd say no. Plum by Persona is new to me, but I've really been loving it, so yes to that one. And then I'd say no to this ColourPop Trick or Treat. It's a similar color, but this one's a bit more metallic, but still no. This Nabla liner, and then this one here. Yes, I think these colors are beautiful and I love this formula. ColourPop Zulu is a wonderful minty shade. Definitely would say yes to that. Dose of Colors Teddy, I'd say yes to this one as well because I think this is unique, but I would reach for it more than like Baked from Melt Cosmetics. This matte terracotta color from ColourPop is pretty, but I also don't use that a ton. No to the black, I never use that. I'm gonna say no to this one, Icebreaker, just because I have Zulu. I know they're different shades, but then I also have the one from Nabla. Bay Breeze from ColourPop, gonna say no. This one is a stunning rose gold in rosette. Absolutely, this is like a must-have one for me. This is a super unique color as well. So pretty, I can't remember the name and it's rubbed off, but I really like that one for summer. Also really like Plum Smash for summer. And then yes to the three of these as well. Bronze from Persona, Brickell from ColourPop, and then I cannot remember the name of this more like pea soup shade. I really like them. And then these liners I'm just gonna put in the no pile. So now let me count them up. So out of these liners I have 16 yes and 14 no. So then for mascaras, I have 20. A lot of these I have not tried yet, so I'm just gonna be sort of taking my best guess. So this could definitely change once I actually try the mascaras. Right now I'm using the three of these. Lancome Hypnose Drama is a definite yes. The MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, I've actually loved for my lower lashes as well. Maybelline Sky High, I do like this one. I think I would repurchase this. It's nice for some length and separation. Then, just making some assumptions here, the Tarte Tartelette Tubing Mascara, I'm gonna say yes. I think that I probably would like that one. Lancome Lay 8 Hypnose, I'm gonna say yes to this one as well because I usually really like Lancome mascaras. Also, I actually have 21, I forgot about this Idole Lash from Lancome that I had in my backup drawer. This one is a yes, I really love that. I'm gonna say no to this Sheer Minerals Volume. I'm gonna say no to this Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I used to really love this one, but it is a super wet mascara and can be a little messy. Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Mascara, I absolutely love, so I would say yes to that one. No to Gucci, because even if I like it, I'm not paying that much money. I'm going to assume yes to this Tower 28 Make Waves, because people have been loving it. Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift, I'm gonna say no. Milk Rise Mascara, gonna say no. Benefit Bad Gal Bang, I'm going to say no because I don't need a blue mascara. And actually I have 22 mascaras because I have one of the original in my backup drawer. That would be a yes, I really like that one. Then the Freck Lash Rocket, I haven't tried this one, but I feel like I'd like it. Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions, I'm gonna say no. Based on the brush, I think I would like the Urban Decay Wild Lash, so I'll say yes there. Roller Lash, I'm gonna say no, it's a little natural for me. Lash Freak looks interesting, but kind of scary and maybe clumpy. I'm gonna say no to this Oma Beauty Drama Bomb, and then no to the They're Real Magnet. So I have 11 here that I'm saying yes to, and 9 that I'm saying no to. But out of the yeses, I've actually only tried 6. And then 5 I have not tried yet, but just have a feeling I'm going to like. And here's what this drawer looks like with all of my yeses in it. So I've got my eye primers here, brow products here, mini mascaras, full-size mascaras, shadow sticks, and my pencil liners. So today I'm going to be showing you all of the lip products that I would actually repurchase. I put everything on the floor. I thought it might be easier to go through my lip products this way. So for lip care products, I have 11 technical lip care products, and then I have these 2 here that I'm going to try to pan this year as lip care, but technically one's a tinted balm, which I would keep with my lipsticks, and then one is a gloss. I would not repurchase these, which is why I'm using them up as lip balms. But for my actual lip balms here, some of these I've not tried yet. So I'm gonna just take my best guess. Have not tried this Belief Aqua Bomb Overnight Lip Mask, but I really feel like I would love it. I'm using the Laneige Peppermint Lip Sleeping Mask right now, and I really do like that. My Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm in Natural Mint is a favorite. And then, of course, you guys know my EOS Smooth Stick and Sweet Mint. And I feel like I'd be good with the 4 of those. So I actually am currently using this, and they're fine, not amazing. I haven't tried any of these other ones yet. So once I try them, I could change my mind. But for right now, just 4 out of the 13 lip care products. Unless I miscounted, it looks like I have 20 lip liners. And for the ones that I would repurchase, I love the Persona liners, and I'm happy to have all 4 of them. But I really think the only one I truly need, based on my go-to lip color preferences, would be this Nude Almond. I do like the other ones though. And then if I could get this on a really good deal, I would repurchase this Dominique Cosmetics lip liner. It's a great formula. The color is in Crush. I've worn it a lot compared to some of my other lip liners, so I guess I'd say that one. I love this color and formula of the Natasha Denona, but it's so pricey. But you know what? If I'm looking at it as like, these are all the ones that I'd be keeping, then I would. Then could pass on these, pass on that one, pass on that one, pass on that one. Just looking at my ColourPop ones here. Little one is similar-ish to Persona Almond, but I love that lip liner. Then we have Bound, Aquarius, Razor, Oh Snap. Oh Snap. I really like these other ones as well. Aquarius, Bound, and Razor. But I don't think you can get them anymore, which, you know, doesn't really matter in this series for me. But I really feel like I can get away with just these. So again, let me show them to you. So the Dominique Cosmetics and the Oh Snap give me a little bit more mauve-y vibes. Then we've got some warm nudes, and this is like, I don't even know how I would describe this. It's kind of like a brownie rose color. I love a lot of these other liners. I'm tempted to say yes to Razor and Bound as well, but if I'm thinking about even when I wore just this past winter, I really wore the 2 of these a lot. So I guess I would repurchase these 5 lip liners. All right, now looking at my bullet lipsticks, I am going to say no to these. I do enjoy them, but don't reach for bullet lipsticks a ton. So Bare Minerals, Bare Pro is a no. The Rare Beauty in Humble, I'd say, is a no. And then this is one of the tinted lip balms. So no to those. No to the Persona E-Balm. No to this other MAC Glow Play lip balm. Crazy enough, I'm going to say yes to all 6 of my Makeup by Mario Moisture Go Plumpy Lip Serums. I really like that formula. I think the colors are all really beautiful. And I like these MAC Love Me lipsticks. It's probably my favorite formula from them, but I don't think I need them. Not the Merit one. I'm not obsessed with that formula. MAC Modesty and Patisserie, no. Out of these Buxom ones, this is my other favorite bullet lipstick formula. Actually, the 3 of these are my favorite. I would probably just repurchase Heartthrob and Goddess. Heartthrob has a little more pink in it, and Goddess is a little bit more of a warm nude. And not the other 2 shades. Probably out of these Milani's, just Pleasure. I think Secret is pretty. This is the Pillow Talk dupe. I haven't worn it a ton, but part of me wants to say yes to that one as well. So I'm kind of on the fence about this one, but I think it would give like a little variety with what I have slightly. So I'm gonna say that I would keep these 10 bullet lipsticks. So then for my liquid lipsticks, this is actually kind of hard because I don't wear them, so I probably wouldn't need to repurchase any. So this could be 0. But if I wanted to allow myself some, I really love all these formulas here. Dose of Colors is my favorite. But if I wanted to allow myself to keep / repurchase some, they would all have to be on sale, but that's the same for most lip products for me. I love this Velvet formula from the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie collab. They have not done this formula again. So we have a mauve story for a nice mauve-y lip. And then the color My Main is so unique to me. So I guess I would say the 2 of these. Then I really like this M Cosmetics formula and this color, which is Rose Nude. I absolutely love this Sephora cream lip stain formula, but this isn't a shade I reach for very often, Blackberry Sorbet, so I guess I'd say no to that. But I would say yes to these 2 Buxom Plum Plumping Lip Mattes. The colors I have are Chill Night and Dolly. I believe actually both of these are available now in a little mini duo at Ulta. Definitely pick them up. This is a great formula. If the duo was available when these first launched, I would have bought that instead, but I really like this. So I know that these shades are similar to the Dose ones, but this is what I'd say that I would pick would be these 5 liquid lipsticks. I also just realized I had stopped counting how many lip products I was keeping out of how many. For my bullet lipsticks, I would repurchase 10 out of 22. For liquid lipsticks, I had 23, and I would repurchase 5 out of 23. So then for my jumbo lip crayons, and then I also have these ColourPop ones here that I think in my inventory I count as lipsticks, but in my organization they're with my jumbo lip crayons. So out of all of these lovelies here, I would repurchase this Laura Mercier Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick in Vibe. This is a really pretty rosy mauve color. It's a really nice formula. Don't use this enough, but this is a great lipstick from Maybelline. I'd probably use it more if I had less lipstick, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say yes. And then I really like these ColourPop glowing lips. I haven't used this Cockatoo shade yet, but I know that I really like this nude Indulge Me. So I'm gonna say that out of these 9, I would repurchase these 3. And lastly, we have my biggest category, which is gloss. If I counted correctly, I have 81, which is nuts, and I can't wait to see this final number here. So down here, I have some glosses that I'm either currently painting or will be panning this year. Lawless Forget Filler in Daisy Pink, NARS Lip Oil in Orgasm and Primal Instinct, and a Lunar Beauty Lip Oil in Dare Me. I would not repurchase any of these. I'll just start from over here. So I'm really not sure how I feel about this Lawless Forget the Filler gloss. I was thinking I really love it, and I do like the thickness, but I don't know that I love it when it wears off. So I think I'd keep a few of them, but not all of them. So not this metallic shade. This color's a little deep. I might say yes to Blushed Sands for now, so I'll put that over here. I really love the formula of these Kosas Wet Set glosses, but I really do not like the smell of them. But I might want to repurchase one to have the formula, so I think I'd pick this shade Unhooked. But I also really like this color Unbuttoned, so I'm gonna put them both over here for right now. Then I have these Kaja glosses. I think that they're pretty, but these are all pretty sticky, or too sticky for me, so I would say no to that formula. This is something I can take out of the box. Buxom Plump Shot Collagen Infused Lip Serum in Flesh. I used up a little mini of the clear. I love this formula. Very plumping, so definitely would repurchase one of those. The Merit lip oils, I like these. I'd probably repurchase one or two, but not these deeper colors. Not the Fenty Gloss Bomb Cream, it was just okay. Not the Sigma Lip Oil, I thought it was kind of sticky. Not the regular Fenty Gloss Bomb, I think it's fine, but not amazing. And Beauty Project was just okay. I actually really like these Maybelline Lifter glosses, but I don't know that I would repurchase them, surprising enough. So I'm gonna say no. Another Kaja. I haven't tried this Fenty Heat, but I know I wouldn't repurchase that. Not this Pink Beach shade of Merit. I was not obsessed with these Naturium lip balms. From Lawless, this is Cali Sunset and George. I think I'd pick George. No to the Lunar Beauty lip gloss. I wasn't obsessed. No to Jaclyn Cosmetics. No to Madison Beer. No to the NARS. No to these little Bucks and Minis. I like the lip creams better. No to those. I do like this Lawless gloss. I think it's really pretty, but I guess no. This is a full size of Sandy. No. No to Juvia's Place. I do like this M Cosmetics. Pretty pricey, but maybe. Moving these no's out of the way. I'm gonna save the hardest ones for last. We'll go here. So out of these Merit lip oils, I would likely repurchase Taupe. That's a very pretty color. I really like these two as well, Au Naturel and Marrakesh. Marrakesh is just like a little brighter, a little more coral, but I think I'd pick Au Naturel. These Cali Ray Glazed and Infused lip glosses. No. No to this liquid lip balm from L'Oreal. No to these Jaclyn lip oils. I think that they're nice, but not must-haves. This is tough. I love this Milani Keep It Full Lip Plumper line. I don't know what shade. You know, maybe this Rosy Bronze. I know that this is surprising to be a color that I would like, but I do think that actually looks kind of pretty. So this or another shade of the Milani. And then I have a couple of Buxom lip creams and shades I don't wear very often. So I would say no to these particular shades. And these are White Russian, Creamsicle, and Frosé. So here we have the hard hitters. These are the ones that I would likely repurchase. So starting with these Tower 28s. Limited edition shade Dream. And this is a sheer one, XOXO. I think I would not repurchase these, but I actually haven't used them yet. Then we have Pistachio, that's a yes. Coconut, yes. Cashew, yes. This is Almond, this is new to me. For now, I'm gonna say no. Then this is Chestnut. It was limited edition, but I'd still say yes. Then we have Sesame. I haven't tried this one yet, but I really think this would be nice for variety's sake, and I love this formula. This Vesca lip gloss, I do like this, so I'm gonna say yes. These Fit Glow Beauty, oh my gosh, these are so expensive. I would love to say that I would like to keep one of these formulas, and I think that I would. Let me think about not how much they cost. So that one's Nudie. And that one's Buff. I think I'll keep Nudie. So I'd repurchase that one. Rowan Liquid Lip Balm and Charlie, yes. Natasha Denona lip glosses, I love this formula. Daphne's definitely a yes. And then this one is Peony. Yeah, let's do it. I'm pretending I don't have a budget here. Then we've got these Buxom ones. This is going to be a little bit tougher. Bellini, I'm gonna say no. This was a limited edition shade, but that doesn't matter in this hypothetical situation. Strawberry White Sangria, yes, I like that color a lot. Then we have Melon Mimosa, which is really pretty for summer. These are some more limited edition shades. Spiked Apple Cider and Pumpkin Spice Latte, yes to both of those. This is another limited edition shade Sugar Drop. Yes. Then these Buxom ones, I'm gonna say no to the deeper color Spiced Hot Toddy, but I would say yes to Cami Caramel and Peppermint Hot Cocoa. So out of, I believe, 81 lip glosses, I would repurchase 26. That's insane. Maybe some more if, you know, I wasn't worried about the money, but for the must-haves here, 26. So again, several from Buxom, these couple from Natasha Denona. I've got one from Rowan, one from Vesca, one from Fit Glow Beauty, one Milani, several Tower 28. These two Merit, this full-size Lawless, and then I have a mini Lawless, two mini Kosas M Cosmetics, and this Buxom one. You guys, this is what my lip drawer would look like with just my repurchases in it. That's crazy. So just my 5 lip liners. My lip balms here with these 2 oversized glosses. Then in this organizer, I have those mini glosses in the front that I didn't want to get stuck. Bullet lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. Then this organizer has all of my glosses and then my 3 jumbo lip crayons in the front. So out of all of these what I repurchased videos so far, this one might be the biggest eye opener. This is not that much compared to what I have.